Loyalty, when it comes to that gold exchange packs stub making process, a lot of people were like, Blade, why would you upload this? Why would you expose it? And I'll be honest with you all, everyone has to eat. I'm not a stingy person. If I see something that can help a lot of people out, I'm gonna go ahead and upload a video on it. You can still make good enough stubs from it, even though the prices have, yes, inflated. You can still make good enough stubs if you go ahead and invest in the right cards and you pay attention just like you had to previously. But the only difference is that before we could have gotten those 76 overalls for 100 stubs a pop or 105 stubs a pop and gone and played BR or ranked seasons or anything along those lines and came back to a full inventory of them. Now it's not like that anymore, and the reason it's not like that anymore is one, because of my video, and then two, a lot of other YouTubers have made the same video now as well, which is gonna obviously inflate the prices of those silver cards. So if we look at them through live series players, the 79 overalls, they inflated a bit, and then the 77 overalls, some of them you might consider them cheap, but those prices are still inflated if you were to ask me. And then when we go to the 77 overalls, prices inflated, and then the 76 overalls, I don't even want to talk about it, because I was getting these cards for 105 stubs a pop, and now you can't even get the silver ones at a 75 overall for 105 stubs a pop. You can maybe get a couple of them, but there are buy order quantities by the tons, which is beautiful as well, because it's going to help a lot more people complete collections, and in general it helps the community out when it comes to just getting better overall. Now we got a ton of exchanges to go ahead and do, but before, let me show you all the cards that you do want to be getting. So a lot of people were a little bit confused. They were saying, hey, do you buy the golds and then sell them back later on? Or do you buy the golds now, sell them, and then buy them back on Friday? No, we're doing gold exchanges. So we exchange all those silver players that we buy into this exchange section in hopes to pull one of these high-end golds or any of the golds that are predicted to go diamond, because you have a chance to make a profit of 200 minimum stubs. Probably not 200 anymore. Right now, it's probably going to be a minimum of 50 stubs to 100 stubs, but if you hit big, you're gonna be able to make over a K easily. And the fun about it is, as opposed to flipping cards, is that you go ahead and have that risk of whether or not you're gonna go ahead and hit big or not hit big. That's why I think a lot of more people have appreciated this method. So we start off with Jordan Alvarez, not the gold you want to see, because right now he's quick selling for 1K, and I just said that is not the gold we want to see. So it would be Blade's luck to go ahead and pull him again. Jeff McNeil, he's not projected to go anywhere in terms of diamond. So that's why, despite him being an 84 overall, he doesn't really sell for much. Then we get Brandon Lau, or Low, one of the two. This is what I want to see. I want to see Ramon Laureanos. I want to see Zach Wheelers. I want to see Craig Kimbroughs. I want to see Shohei Ohtani. So when you get those golds right there that they sell for a good price, even Salvador Perez, who a lot of people, ever since he started hitting home runs, have said, hey, does he have a chance? I'm not going to go ahead and tell you all, yes, he has a chance to go diamond, because they did give him an upgrade. Well, it didn't change his overall, but they did adjust his attributes. So it's going to be probably 2 to 3 months before he does go ahead and go diamond, if he does go diamond at all. But right now, he's not a bad card. We've opened up 10 packs. I've said, or I'll say that we've gotten like 4 good ones. Isaiah, not really a good one as well. And what I want you all to do is, whenever you go to your inventory, you go ahead and check the market price before you just let the sell now price dictate it. Because despite Joe selling as the sell now price of 2.6K, his buy now price is probably close to 4K, and we can go ahead and make 3K profit from buying those silvers and then doing these exchanges. So that's the beauty of it. That's why you want to go ahead and do this. And I started off with 0 stubs, right? I wanted to show you all this because I'm not going to be playing for a minute. I'm going to be making YouTube content for you all. I basically put a ton of buy orders for Mike Trout at 100K in order to start off at 0 stubs. And then from selling off all these golds, we're going to see how high we can go in terms of stubs, how many stubs we can make. As you all saw, we had 43K, or pause, 43 gold exchange packs. So that means in total, we should make 43K. And if we spent roughly, let's say 900 stubs a pop on the silvers in order to get these exchange packs, then we would be making 4.3K stubs profit. So in general, the total that we should have at the end is 47.3K stubs. But we're gonna be making a lot more. I'm not sure if it was actually 43 that we opened up, but it should be something along those lines. Now, if you're new here, end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button and red subscribe button, and then how to become a member, the Discord, the Twitch, all of my social medias, they are inside the description box, so make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. Francisco Lindor, now we've gotten stale. We were doing really good. Okay, Chris Bryant is not bad at all, but we were doing really good. Chris Bryant back to back, I'll take those. Those are the really good ones that we need. We need some Craig Kimbroughs. I think Steven Strasburg is really selling for around 1K, so that's not good. If instead of getting Carlos Santana 4 times, we would have gotten like Carlos Rodon or Joe Musgrove, however you pronounce it, 4 times, I would have been a lot happier, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Devin Williams, man, the fact that he went gold, it's a good sign and a bad sign. A good sign because if he picks it back up, he can go back to diamond. So right now would be a good time to invest since he's selling for nearly 1K. A bad sign because it also makes it a lot more difficult for him to go back to diamond. If we would have gotten 4 Starling Martes, I would have been extremely happy. Jose Iglesias, not really a good one. And however many packs we opened up, we've gotten a couple of good ones. I would say out of the 40, we've gotten maybe 8, close to 10 good ones. Sell now of 28 Stubs for Adolis Garcia. That means that man was investing in him when he was a bronze, and he said, you know what, I'm never selling. But he can't even complete that order, so I don't know why he would keep it there. And then the final one is Carlos. So we got a ton of good ones. We're gonna go over to our inventory and we're gonna start selling all these golds. I'll come back to you all with the profit that I made. Also, let me teach you all how to sell it real quick. So Mike, he sells for 1K max. If you look at the left hand side, you see that none of those orders, and there's a ton of quantities, are gonna be anywhere near 1.1K anytime soon. So no point in us wasting our time. We would just go to quick sell options, quick sell duplicates, because you want to keep one, and then you sell them. You go to the Giants, we have no one there. You go to Joe's selling right now for 3.5K, but as you can see, his price on average is 3.6K, but there are 36 quantities at 3.5K. So if we need the Stubs right now, which we will need the Stubs right now, I'm gonna go ahead and undercut him by 1 stub. Joe is gonna sell for me, and then we're gonna be in good hands. You go to Mike Clevenger, as long as they're selling for above this price right here, you're gonna be making Stubs. So if they're selling for 1,112, you're gonna be making at least 1 stub. Now, is that 1 stub worth it to you? You have to decide for yourself how bad you need it. But in this case, if we go ahead and sell Mike Clevenger, we're making a profit of 146 stubs. And I'm stingy with my stubs. I think that every stub counts, every stub matters. So I'm gonna do my best to get as many stubs as I can out of each and every single order that I go ahead and complete. Now, I'll be back to you all once we go ahead and complete all these orders, which honestly, they're not gonna take long to complete either. So we'll be back in probably 30. So now that all the orders have been completed, if we look at all of our completed orders and then we look at all our active orders, you can see we made 67.5K. So if we had spent a total of 43K, let's say we paid 1K per pack, we came out with a profit of 27.5K, which is not too bad if you ask me. You can make an even greater profit depending on how good your luck is, which is most likely going to be better than mine because I have some of the worst pack luck in the world. But that's a quick little update, or a quick little let's see how many stubs we can make. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna time myself for an hour and I'm gonna see how many buy orders I can put in, and then for the next hour I'm gonna go ahead and just sell all the golds, and we're gonna see how much stubs we can make within those 2 hours and make a video about that as well. If you're interested, let me know down in the comment section below. But everything you need is inside the description box. Make sure you hit that like button or subscribe button. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.